Hey everybody, welcome to the Rainbow Channel, and today I am going to be doing a story time. And this story time is about like an old man who was a stalker. And it's on me, it's about me. So, y'all, one day on Sunday, which is where my god sister doesn't go to work. I go to work, filling for her on that Sunday. She gets Sundays off. Okay. And so, I go in and fill in for her. So on this particular Sunday, I went in and filled in for her. Like I always go on Sunday because Sunday is me and her mama's day. Okay. So we was chilling or whatever, and at work we just chilling, talking. Then these two guys come up, and one of them got a real like strong New York accent, but you can hear what he's saying or whatever. And he said that he was Cuban. He was like an older person, and so me, I'm just sitting down, and they were speaking in Spanish or whatever. Like I only speak a little bit. So I'm like, I'm doing that, to at least look like I'm intertwined with the thing. And like his friend, I noticed that his friend keep looking at me, and he's like a really older guy. Like think of like somebody like in their 70s, 80s, like 60s, 80s, like whatever. Like this is the old white dude that he had with him. And supposedly, I don't know, they think that's his friend or whatever. And, so like, I'm like, you know what? Be cool, because, it don't really matter. Like, that's just his friend or whatever. And, then he makes like little sidebar conversation with me, like, hello, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. I answer the question because, I'm real nice. Like, and I'm at work. So, like, I might get him to spend some money. Then, he wanted to look at a charm. So, I go over there and look at the charm. Then he looking at earrings. And, like he kept looking at, he kept looking at earrings. And he was, no, that was the next time he came. He looked at earrings. Actually, yes, he did. He looked at earrings. He looked at a chain, actually. He looked at a chain. He wanted to know how much it was. And he said that wasn't in his price range. So maybe next time he comes back, he could get it. I said, okay, cool. And then a lady comes around the corner who always offers coffee. And she's real jolly, real sweet. And she's like, y'all want some coffee? And then my godmother was like, yeah. Fix us some coffee. And she fixed the coffee or whatever. She poured it in the thing. And then my godmother told me to go get the coffee from her. Like she was still down here. Like I just walked down and the showcases. Like the showcases are right here, like in the front. And like she was at the very last showcase. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go and get it. And so, I go to the last showcase to get her coffee and bring it back. She drank it, blah, blah, blah. Then, she's sitting around there talking, trying to get the Cuban guy to buy some of the jewelry that we have. She's like, you should buy from them. They're real good people. Oh, shit. You should buy from them. They're real good people. Like, and I was like, oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. And, so, like we playing around or whatever. And then it's time for her to take the stuff back. So my godmother says, would you go and help her take this stuff back? And I was like, I guess. She was like, already offered my service. Like you already told her, oh, he'll help you. I hate when people do that, by the way. They'll be like, oh, Jay will help you do this. Like, no, Jay won't, but I guess I will. So I went around the corner, we walked around like the corner to go back to her booth because she sells like soaps and stuff. So, we go back to her booth and, we chit-chatting, we talking. And be mindful that the old guy, like, he's like already creepy, like, he's like this old 70, 80-year-old, and like he's already being creepy. So like I was like, okay. So like I'm at the shop or whatever. I'm at her shop. And I'm talking to her, you know, she's like, you want to try some myself? I was like, nah, girl, because I got to go back up there. And then I be messing with the chemicals. I be messing with the chemicals and like they get all in my hands and like it'll make my hands right back dry. So I was like, no, girl, I'm good. So then, you know, so then, yeah. So then, you know, so then, you know, I'm over there at her shop, and he walks around the corner, and you know, like I noticed that, like he keeps looking down, like, and I'm looking down with him. I'm like, what the fuck you looking at, like almost like you know when somebody's like you can tell when somebody looking at your booty or something like that. He kept looking down, and I was like, and I turned around because I see him coming. And like he was looking down, I was like, hello. And then he came over there talking to the lady or whatever. And then, you know, like I was like, yeah, she need me at the front. I'm gonna go ahead because like he was already being weird. So I was like, fuck no, bitch. I'm taking my black ass right back to the shop, baby. Cause I don't wanna have to pepper spray no bitches. I ain't have a pepper spray yet. I said, let me go ahead and go back to the shop. I think she need me. And then, you know, like he was chatting with her. But like I was trying to walk fast, and then he says, "Hey, wait up!" And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I can't be mean because it like he probably go back to like I'm like, "Oh, he's being mean or whatever." Like you shouldn't have him. So I was like, "Okay, yes." Like as I'm like walking off, he's like, "Do you know what there's any gay clubs around here?" I was like, "What?" And then he said, "Do you know where there's any gay clubs around here?" I said, sir, there's none in Macon, not that I know of, but, most of those are in Atlanta, and they're pretty big clubs, so, yeah. And, like, he was like, oh, well, thanks a lot, I was just asking, and, you know, I go back to work, and I was like, no, and then he was like, I figured you would know. I was like, bitch, who the fuck are you? You outed me and shit. I was like, good thing I'm motherfucking out, cause like you hoes would have been no outed me. Like I was like, and like nobody's in this aisle. Like nobody's really in this aisle. Like the person's shop that's right next to her shop that I don't like, he wasn't there. So I was like, okay, good. So then, you know, I go on, oh shit. Then, you know, I go on about my business and I go back to work. And I noticed that he's like, keep on making like side comments. And like, he was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I don't even know what they're saying. And, you know, like he's trying to like make a connection with me. I'm like, bitch, ain't no connections popping here. Like, and like he just kept on being awkward and weird. You know, like when you have that one awkward, weird person, like that friend zone person, that was him. And like he kept on, oh, yeah, well, I like that too. How much is this one? And like, you know, like he kept doing like awkward stuff. And, you know, that's how I know he was trying to get my attention. I was like, no, sir. So then I told my godmother, like, they had left or whatever. Finally, after them like being there for like an hour and a half, they had left. So then I told my mom, this guy right there is weird. He's weird as fuck. And like, he asked me, blah, blah, blah. And like, I told her the story. And like, she was like, do you want me to say something to him? I was like, no, leave it alone. Because what if you got a Glock and you say something and like, he just go, pow, like, bitch, this is crazy. Like, don't do that. Don't worry about it. I got it. You mess with me, I'm gonna run. Like, he ain't gonna be able to catch me anyway. So like, I was like, just leave it alone. And like from there, like he came back like the next Sunday that I was there, and like he came by himself, and like he was like, oh, well, can I look at these earrings right here? And like he picked up the same earrings from last time and asked me, how much is this? And then I was like, and then I told him the price again. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, do you know what so-and-so is? And I was like, oh, they're not here. Like, they've been gone for a long time. Like, he can ask the same question last time, and I was like, oh, they're gone. So then, you know, like, I'm like, okay. And then my godmother's like, no, you need to tell me, like, I'm going to be watching him. Like, he's not going to be doing nothing crazy. And I'm like, good, you need to watch him because I don't know what he's trying to do. Like, these niggas out here crazy. Like, ain't nobody trying to die. Like, I ain't trying to die. Like, you ain't finna rape me. You ain't finna kill me. Like, no. Anyway, y'all, so watch your back because you don't know who is gonna get you. Word of the day, watch your back because you don't know who's gonna get you. Chitty chitty bang bang. Anyway, everybody, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Until then, bye bye to all my little colors. Bye.